It's that time again. Hello everybody, my name is Liana Elliott and this is the third and final part of my 3-part drawing series where I'm drawing these 3 hermits as beautiful little kitty cats. In week 1 of this series I drew Green the cat himself, and in week 2 I drew Mumbo Jumbo the cat as well. And for this week's video, I'm drawing the 3rd and final cat in this 3-part series. Cheers! Good times with Scar. That's Jelly, not Scar. I have a few ideas for him, however, I am a little bit worried that I won't be able to pull off what I'm envisioning in my head. Doesn't mean I can't give it a shot. And if it's a flop, it's a flop, okay? If it's a flop, it's a flop. Now, without any further ado, let's be able to officially tick off his picture and get to it. Once again, I am using his Minecraft skin, and I've explained in the past 2 videos already why I use the Minecraft skin, but it's just to make it easier for like certain things and stuff. This also isn't his most recent skin, I'm just doing the skin he's like most known for, which I'm pretty sure is this skin as well. This is his iconic skin, like this is his first skin, I think. And because I had an idea to put him as a cat in a wheelchair, I got this little number. I don't know who photoed this precious little guy, but whoever it is, thank you, as I am going to use this as both my reference and base assistance. You know the drill. We lower the opacity, pick a color to use as the sketch thing. We use the peppermint pencil in sketching, create a new layer, and get started. I'm actually just gonna change the color. It's a nice red now, so I can see it a whole lot better. Let's pull out the basic shapes first, okay? Wee! Yeah, so these are the basic kind of shapes that I pull out. I am still gonna have this little guy here just to help out, especially considering there are some things I can't see unless I pull this out. Like, I didn't notice there were straps here and the strap there, which I should probably pull out now that I can see it. But yeah, this cat is going to be extremely helpful, especially considering I've never drawn an animal wheelchair. This was also the best photo that I could find like decently quickly that had a cat wheelchair that looked, I don't know if normal is the right word, but like a decent looking wheelchair. To be fair, I also could have just done this for a wheelchair and drawn a cat laying on it, but I did not want to do that. I really wanted to draw a cat in a wheelchair. And yes, if you did not know, Mr. GoodTimesWithScar is actually wheelchair bound, which is really, really sad, but I think that's what makes him a bit more optimistic. The guy has been through so much, yet he still continues to make content and still continues to be, in my opinion, one of the most optimistic and childlike hermit craft people. I would quickly like to express that when I say childlike, I mean playful, optimistic, and just doing whatever in a playful manner. I don't mean childlike in an insult kind of way, I mean it in a compliment kind of way. I personally gravitate towards YouTubers who are more quote-unquote childlike, just like GoodTimesWithScar. So I mean childlike as a compliment. Now I'm going to try and draw the body a bit more properly, like make this look functional, I guess. But it will be with and without the cat whatchamacallit, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes, really, won't we? So I'm back. This is basically a question segment. Would you guys like me to do videos that are a combination of real-time and speed paint? Or do you prefer the high edited, cut and put together, real-time like content? Just Just a little random thought question I had. Real quick, I would like to give well wishes to this cat that I'm using as a reference slash base, because I don't know how the cat's doing. I don't know when this photo was taken, and you can see here his paws aren't like this, they're actually like this. So yeah, whatever is going on with this cat, I hope they're okay and hopefully they're off the wheelchair. Just thought I'd say that real quick. So yeah, the speed paint combined real-time footage was just a random thought I had, but I have something else for you. If you have made it this far into the video so far, I would absolutely love to know what your favorite cat breed is. I don't really have a proper favorite cat breed, but I can narrow it down to either short hair or long hair cats, as I have two cats and one is a short hair, the other is definitely a long cat. He is so fluffy and I just love him. I love him so much. So here's the cat. I am okay with this, but you can tell it's a little bit janky. I'm just trying to think, what part of his skin do I add? Like, that's clearly a scarf, but where a scarf would be, we've got something else for the sake of keeping this cat stabilized. I have an idea. Let me just do the refined sketch of the head, do my idea, and then I will show it to you. Okay, this isn't it. Hang on. This is actually what I was thinking of. We give him a big old smile and we give him some shines in his eyes. I think that will really portray what his skin is, basically. A happy little guy who's just enjoying life, basically. That looks like a noodle. There we go, that looks a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't look like a noodle anymore. So I think we have fixed that noodle leg issue. I just need to finish the wheelchair and then I'll join back for the line art and then finally the colouring. Alright, I'll be back. And I'm back with a completed Good Times with Scar cat sketch. As you can see, I detailed the wheel a bit more. I also, I kept the face. His leg is still a bit weird, but it's okay. I can deal with that. Because now it's time to do the fabled line art. I've already got my layer prepared, but I first need to lower the sketch opacity, and now I can do the line art. So this is his face all done and dusted. I am really happy with how I ended up doing the line art for this. I also added a bit more fluff here, so he's very fluffy now. There's the rest of his body aside from his tail, but that is because now I need to do his wheelchair and his tail. I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back with a fully line-arted Scar. Now, because I don't necessarily know how I want the colours to go, I'm just going to pull them straight from his Minecraft skin, and that will include his eyes because I don't feel like looking up what his eye colour is. I think it's brown, but I'll be honest, if I'm gonna make his cat brown because of his skin, I'm not giving him brown eyes, I'm gonna give him green eyes. The colours that I should use is the colours from the man's hair. I'm gonna go for light brown for that. I'm thinking the exact green from his eyes. Yeah, I got it. Exact green from his eyes. Light pink won't look too bad for the toe beans and his nose, and then the wheelchair I might just colour in white and grey. I shall be back, and this is the finished Good Times with Scar cats. I think I did pretty well for not knowing how to do a cat wheelchair, and he's happy. So I think I did a pretty good job if he looks very happy. That is it, guys, for this 3-part series and this video. I truly do hope that you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, be it a YouTube long form like this one or a YouTube short like so many of my other videos. Adios amigos!